So I guess we accidentally stumbled across plot, because I wasn't paying attention. So, the worker finally came to fix the transporter. But he went to get some ether crystals and never came back. You can get to the crystal deposit from behind the lighthouse. You think you could go and take a look for me? What's up? Also more side quests. No.
Wait, how did we run into plot? Where's the plot?
The plot is to get here.
Oh.
For reasons.
Uh-oh. They have her surrounded.
Him?
Or him? Okay.
Yeah, this is just the worker.
Oh, okay.
Effectively, the plot gave us a side quest that we had to finish.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are, a bit bonky. Dang. Luckily, they cannot get through, Ryan's defenses. Oh, that's what bind does. Ow.
Now, I wonder if the humans, specifically Colony 6, is near the blade. Was it near the blade? Is that where they... Is that what they use as the bastion or the base for their final stand?
Colony 6 was on the hip.
Right, which is right where the blade meets the body.
Guess so, yeah.
I think that's how they got across. So it makes me wonder what the High Entia do. Who they fight. Maybe just a lot of aerial units, but it looks like most of the Mechon are capable of flight.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like they're mostly focused on subjugating hard monsters up here.
Mm-hmm. Subjugation. They use that word quite often in their quest giving. You're hiccuping again? Hey,
just a little.
Move that over. One thing I don't like about your what are they? Cargo pants? Khaki? No, they're not khaki.
Yeah, I should have changed out of these. They're great for sitting in chairs. They're not so great for...
Not so great for sitting on the couch where you have weird hard fabric with pockets and...
Well, next time I get up, I'll change out of them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I keep a spare pair of shorts in here.
Mm-hmm.
But not today.
So you were saying before that you didn't like space operas or space travel in narratives as much.
Like, it kind of worked in Star Wars. But in a lot of cases, you don't have this feeling of, like, permanent locations.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much just kind of like... Oh, I think also a lot of it does have to do with, like, ice planet, or fire planet, desert planet, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, I thought I was a goner there. Things could have turned out really nasty if you hadn't come. I'm off to fix that transporter now. See you around.
You might as well go for that ether.
Yep.
That requires a loading screen. Interesting.
Cutscene.
Oh.
And that is the extent of my discussions with the Homs that accompanied Melia here.
I still cannot believe it. How could a Telethia have grown to such power?
And what is your conclusion, Seer?
That the Telethia were able to gain such power due to the high levels of ether in the region. In other words, our ether protection is weakening.
And so it begins. The resurrection of the Bionis. What of the Monado?
I cannot see. My sight is hindered. However...
Speak, Seer.
It is not certain that the Monado will bring about our destruction. While my sight is hindered, I have seen a slither of light. Is your Majesty not aware of this light as well?
Are you referring to Melia?
And the young man, Shulk.
Could it be that the boy is trustworthy after all? Callian, we are on the cusp of a significant moment. The investiture ceremony must take place as soon as possible.
Your Majesty, since the ministries are already in agreement, we may be able to bypass some of the formalities.
Indeed. But she must still earn the blessing of the people.
Might I suggest the trial of the tomb?
First Consort, such a ritual has not been conducted for generations.
We have simply not had a need for it until now. And I feel she is more than equal to the challenge.
Mother, the tomb is dangerous. Our records show that many potential successors lost their lives performing the ritual.
That child fought and beat the Telethia. It is my belief that she is more than strong enough. Besides, if it was revealed that she avoided such a responsibility, her reputation among the people would be irreparably damaged.
I must protest.
No, the First Consort is right. There is much risk, but the rewards are greater. It would seal the people's love for her. Summon Melia. Her thoughts must be heard.
Great! Ancient tomb test now. Trying to get her
I
killed.
accept. If I am to lead the High Entia despite my mixed heritage, if I am to succeed the throne, then I accept what must be done.
I expect nothing less of my successor. The path to greatness is fraught with danger. This shall be your statement to Bionis.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are not fit to be Empress. Not now, not ever.
Oh, he heard that?
Yep. I like that.
Looks like we got them out of a scrape.
Shulk, Ricky tired. Ricky sleep in castle now.
Good idea. Let's head back to the capital.
The sooner the better.
Yeah, and we also learned that she is indeed of mixed
race.
heritage.
I
Yeah.
want to say they've been mildly intentionally interbreeding with Homs for some reason.
They mentioned something along the lines of the Bionis would inevitably suck the ether back and revive, and it's believed that it would spell about the doom of the High Entia, or that the Monado would. Is the Monado the key?
Well, I mean, the Monado is straight up the
It's the sword.
yeah, the high end, or the Bionis' sword.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, look, shooting stars!
yep.
Now's the time to complete that quest.
Dang.
Where is it?
Uh,
Which quest is it?
Hi, yes, we'd like to sleep on this giant table here. Please accept my humble gratitude for rescuing the repair worker. You must be tired. Please feel welcome to rest.
That's well lit. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful domes.
Everyone's gathered outside.
How come we didn't get invited?
It looks like some kind of ceremony.
My loyal and beloved subjects, Saurian Antiqua speaks. I have been your emperor for little more than 20 years. But today I stand before you in celebration.
So that's the High Entia Emperor.
Saurian, Antiquar.
I will remain your emperor for years to come. But now is the time to announce my successor. May I introduce your crown princess?
And there's the lady herself.
Melia Antiqua.
It's her. She's a princess.
Took you long enough?
Her silver spoon accent was a clue. But royalty?
What is up with the weird outfit she's wearing?
My daughter, Melia Antiqua, will depart immediately to face the tomb. She will seek the approval of our ancestors and become your crown princess.
The people are fickle. No mask can hide that girl's contaminated blood.
First Consort, all the pieces are in place. Say the word and the captive Homs shall be no more.
The savage who discovers fire remains a savage. Disappointed or not, His Highness will turn a blind eye to their fate. And their removal will deprive Melia of some powerful allies.
As you say.
Mother?
We continue to endure the contamination of our bloodline by perpetuating this wretched tradition of a High Entia First Consort and a Homs Second Consort. For how long must I suffer these Homs? Do your duty, Tyrea.
As you wish.
That mask.
Melia.
I don't doubt that was Melia. But why the mask?
I don't know. But she's different from the other Hyentia.
How do you mean?
Melly not like other bird people. Melly like hom-hom friends.
You might be right. But there are things at play here we can't understand.
Wait a minute! Oi! You'll give a Homs a heart attack shouting like that.
We've got no time to lose. Melia needs our help.
Again? You had another vision, didn't you?
What did you see?
Out with it already!
Assassins!
Excuse me. We ordered room service an hour ago.
I'm afraid you've already eaten your last meal.
Ah.
Put some pants on.
So, that's interesting. They were saying that it was actually High Entia tradition to have a first and second consort, one High Entia, one
I think
Hom.
for a specific reason. Or they're trying to make a chosen one
Perhaps.
that could wield the Monado.
Oh, because was it always predestined that a Hom would be the one to wield it, or what was?
I
we'll have to
don't
figure
know.
out their reasoning for it.
I don't know.
Because it's interesting though, because the High Entia were just legends to the Hom. You would think that if a Hom was taken as second consort, that the Homs would interact
Remember
with the
that
High
there's
Entia
a
more.
bunch of colonies.
Mm-hmm. Most destroyed, though. But yeah, I'm glad that the older brother isn't in line with his mother's reasonings and her schemes and her plans. Because too often the evil sibling is all for their parent trying to rid their sibling for them so that they can take the throne, but he might actually oppose her.
Who are these guys?
Shulk.
Ladies.
These are Inquisitors.
What is this?
More of them!
Wait. This is His Highness Callian, brother to Her Highness Melia.
Melia's brother?
Do not concern yourself, Your Highness. The matter appears to have been resolved.
Seer Alvis?
I foresaw the danger. I rushed here, but seem to have missed the fun.
They do not look like mere thieves.
I am presuming they are Inquisitors of the Bionis Order. A group of assassins long devoted to the Imperial family.
Ridiculous. The Bionis Order are a mere...
myth. The Order existed before records began. I, like many others, believed they had long since died out. Yet here they are before us.
Is Father aware of this?
I suspect he knows very little. He may not even be aware of their existence. They live amongst the shadows, never revealing their true faces.
But that does not explain why they would attack these people. Wait, could that have been... No. There's no way.
Callian, Melia is in danger. She'll be killed at an altar if we don't find her soon.
Killed? How can you be so sure?
Shulk and I share the same gift.
Another seer? Which would mean that you can see the future?
That's why we have to find her. Now.
Your Highness, as agreed, you will face the ritual alone.
I thank you for escorting me.
We wish you a safe return. As history has proven, all those who stake claim to the throne without merit will spend eternity as fallen spirits.
I must prove my worth as the next ruler. And I am no less prepared to sacrifice my life than those that have fallen before me.
Most wise, Your Highness. Watch your back, Your Highness.
You can tell she's evil because she's dressed like a skank.
Unacceptable. Those who enter the tomb must do so alone. Her life, or death, is in the hands of fate. Those not worthy of the throne are exactly that.
You can't seriously think that. This is your sister. This is Melia.
Easy, Rhine.
But Dunban...
This ritual holds a special significance. It is wrong for us to interfere.
I don't like it.
But am I right in saying that the rules of this ritual affect only High Entia? And if some strange Homs happen to get involved, it wouldn't cause a problem? Or is there some rule that prohibits Homs from entering the tomb?
No, I suppose not.
Then look at it this way. I don't need to know how big a deal this ritual is to your people. What I do know is that your sister's life is at stake. Cut us a break, and we'll save her.
Who are you?
My name is Dunban. I'm sort of the protector of this Mechon-bashing band of Homs.
Dunban. I know you. At the Battle of Sword Valley, you held back an entire wave of Mechon with the Monado.
You know a lot about a battle you never showed up to.
My apologies. We do not concern ourselves with the wars of others, be it against the Mechon or otherwise.
I was only joking. You had your reasons. I can see that with all these defense systems, you don't really need to fight.
Then it is decided. You can reach the tomb by transporter from the center gate. Her Highness has already entered. Shulk, you should hurry.
Alright, I was going to do a very quick stop by the frontier village.
Hmm? Oh, to hand in that.
I gotta buy stuff specifically for Riki. Because you have to buy skill books from specific vendors. They don't, like, snowball like in certain games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Time to go for the, Iantia tomb. Because I think we've got... Oh, nope, that's Colony 9. You lie! Oh, that's... There we go. I can navigate. It's this thing. Yeah, what's a sleep schedule? I mean, I try and sleep from, like, 1 o'clock to about 9. It's hard.
The tomb.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained. And my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I. I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
I wish her mask was
The
cooler looking.
ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Oh. I was not aware I get to play as her now.
Yep. Mind
That's
Blast.
helpful. Oh.
Healing Gift. Summon Copy. I love spellcasting and spellcasters. They always have so many interesting abilities.
So it's wind. AoE ability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess the other thing to check. Do we have anything better for her? Oh, we're stuck with the Empress mask. I think the first time I did this, I was kind of in trouble. That
You hadn't really well equipped her. Didn't have anything ready for her.
yeah, and I didn't know how to play her. And so I was confused and upset. And now, I don't actually know if I know better. But I'll just try and make it work. Let's see. Let's see if I could get her damage heal. There we go. Do you have any good ether ups? Got one.
Sealed Chamber.
$2,512 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
Yeah, how are they going to get in without genetic data?
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Do not be underneath
Riki.
Riki when he falls, because, oh boy.
Oh, so we're going to go back and forth between them?
Think so.
It's
very bright, but I like the look of it.
Oh yeah, I definitely like the carving up the doors. And are these... all of these tablets, do they each represent an Entia? Just the layers of them. Nero Andos.
Alright. Pretty much got
Just
my...
a one-on-one battle.
Yeah, well, sort of. Oh, water?
Water.
Yeah, all yours.
Ooh. I love how, because we have that Brita filter and we keep it in the fridge, it's always just so cold.
Yeah.
With the new condensation on the outside.
Yep. I should probably refill it at some point. That's okay. Man, I remember the first time I ever fought this thing, it was miserable. Now
Are
I
you
just...
keeping constant regen and stuff?
Yeah. So you can just stack multiple of her, like one of her her elements.
Are you just letting her auto attack?
It's the only way I'm going to do damage to it.
Because you don't have any other spells available?
No, I'm just lazy.
Do you have to activate that?
Look, this is cathartic. This thing wrecked my business the first time I ever fought it because I think I was like level 28.
You're level 41.
Yeah. But so yeah, you can just stack 3 of the aqua orbs and just have a 200 HP every X number of seconds regen, which it's real easy to
Green
just
diode.
not care.
The Hall of Trials. Let's take a good look at it. Just another arena?
Looks like it, yeah.
I really like all of the detail that they put into the paneling that they have on the walls.
No, this place looks incredible in HD.
And the drapery and everything. Hover astas. Do they use those little pincers to attack?
Guess so. Alright, they can't even hit me. So I guess I should probably...
It's hilarious. They just... It's poke, 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 poke.
They're
poke.
trying so hard.
Oh. I should draw one of the creatures I saw in my dream last night. It looked like a little scorpion shrimp thing, but it had a big eye on it.
I had a weird dream last night that we were trying to buy a house.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, no.
but it wasn't going great, and there were like a bunch of people weighing in on our decision that like I don't think any of us knew. It was really confusing. And I was like, I don't really want a house.
These are the tombs, aren't they? The pods?
Maybe, yeah.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Hom's gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as Mother. Hom's half-breed has no right to the throne.
Didn't you hear the AI guy? He said that they wanted them to be integrated.
These people are racist as hell.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
Hey, at least you landed in a pool.
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
Why do you keep giving me this group? Game.
They want you to use those characters for some reason? They're the ones that you start with?
I guess. Tomb Robber Pool. What a location. Oh.
It doesn't even
I am
pay attention to you because
very
you're
over leveled apparently.
Ooh, anything. Ooh. Oh, spiral lamps?
We needed these for somebody.
Ran out of materials for a flying machine.
Oh, right. And we had to just loot this area for things. Forgot, this place is kind of maze-ish.
But they said... So they said 80% integration, but it would be another, what, 6 to 8 generations? So... At that point, though... Does that mean that... It doesn't make any sense to me. Because does it mean that they always had a high Entia Emperor mate with the human Homs? Well, Homs. But would their children always ascend to the throne? And therefore you would get more Homs over the generations? It seems like their method was a little roundabout. That they might have a child that's part Homs, but they're not allowed to be the Emperor, and therefore it kind of gets spread in the community a little bit more. But then, how many generations has it been? Didn't they say it was 2,000 years since anyone had visited last time?
Was it 2,000 years or 2,000
cycles?
Days? Cycles.
2,500.
That would be cycles of the sun?
That would only be so many years, though. I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't have been only a couple of years ago. But cycle is usually like a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how long the High Entia live, I should say.
Honey rhubarb. Ooh. That actually sounds pretty good.
But no, I don't know. I suppose I shouldn't question the nitty-gritty of how precisely High Entia hope to achieve their...
It's very clear that a lot of these people got here via spaceship. Both the humans and the Homs and the Entia. I think. Because there was the crashed spaceship above Colony 9.
Mm-hmm. And that had a bunch of cylinders and such in it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, did everything split off, or did they develop independently? Well, I don't know. Just another mystery to look forward to, I suppose.
Yep.
Ooh, what is that?
An Azul Andos.
So, things that you have to destroy in order to acquire their parts?
Yep. Though in this case, it is just beat the snot out of it.
Azul. Blue. Now, you can say Azul and Azure. For blue.
Okay, I do have to admit, Shulk does a lot of direct damage.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Monado would do that. Especially because it seems like the High Entia did have a number of what would seem to be Mechon-like creatures at their disposal. You would
They're
think...
separate, though?
I know they're separate.
I know.
But I find it rather interesting that they have their own mechanized sentries and golems when their bitter enemies are the Mechon. Though there is that weird lady. Wait a minute.
That lady did look like an Entia.
Is it Boob Lady? She was wearing red. Do you think Boob Lady is in fact Mechon Lady? But then how would she be able to transport herself from one? Or she has a secret lab.
Boots. Maybe the Bionite Order, specifically the reason why they're a myth is because
they're actually in league with the Mechon.
Possibly.
They do wear red and black.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out, but yeah, definitely one of the ladies that we saw in the Mechon.
She said that she was a member of the Ministry of something or other. It wasn't the Ministry of Truth, was it? Oh, but it would make sense if Inquisitors were sent, if she was part of the Ministry of Truth. Right?
Yeah.
I forgot if she was the Ministry of Truth or the Ministry of Knowledge or whatnot, but Inquisitors would gather knowledge as well, correct?
Yeah. Inquisitors of the Bionite Order.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything about the Ministry of Truth necessarily.
Oh, hey!
Shimmer, 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 shimmer.
I didn't know that was possible. We've only ever climbed up vines before.
Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Bam. Oh, Ministry of Research.
Research. Which is also in pursuit of truth and knowledge. If you are part of research, it makes complete sense.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna play dress up with Dumbin.
Ah, yes, you heard about the mask. I just don't like how that eye looks off center. Because as fun as it was to have him look like Tuxedo Mask, we don't need that weird monocle thing anymore. Where are his feet?
Gone. Do I have an aggro down? Or did I put it on Charla?
Because the only way that those legs would work is if his feet were entirely within the ankle section. But based off of the flexible part that's between the hoof and the ankle, it doesn't look like it makes sense. I wish we could find an outfit for him that was red.
You know, there might be a... No, it's not that. Oh, I'm just trying to remember how this worked. Oh, that's why I don't have the aggro down. I get it.
You need something to go into those bottoms.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if we found any good pants. Because there's beach type, there's colony type, there's Machna type. You know what? Actually, that doesn't look half terrible.
The Machna looks actually really cool.
Alright, speaking of Machna looking cool, let's see what else we have. Whoa.
What?
We finally got the...
Oh no, those thighs and that cod piece.
Oh boy!
No. Wait, what are those changing? Just the arms?
Oh, we don't have the rest of the Aerith site set.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Alright, give me a second.
I always like the green one. Because it matches the green boots. Wait, that wasn't the wrong one. Or that there wasn't the right one. Except then the pants need to get changed.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Ah. We're playing dress up right before the next plot point.
But just gotta make him go tribal. Look at that M100. Oh, no, those are the boots.
Those are the really bad high heels.
I love those boots. They're so dumb. What is the Aerith?
Huh.
That's actually not half bad.
Yeah, it looks cool. Wait,
Better than
wait. He actually gets a ponytail. That changes his hair.
Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's switch his sword around, because his sword is goofy. Whoa! Hi.
Purity Striker. Asura.
I kind of like the Luna Defender.
I like the Asura for his current outfit. I mean...
Okay. Well, I mean, they're the same thing.
Sword, except gold.
Yep. Oh, right. This is why I haven't been using him. Because his stuff is way out of date, and I don't have much for alternatives.
I don't know. Are you gonna miss his dapper look?
This is fine for now.
He definitely looks like an Ainu samurai.
Okay.
I would like to change his look, though. He's been kind of ridiculous. What? So you're still going full mecha with him? What about the helmet for it?
If we can get the rest of the Aerith set, maybe we'll switch to that. Welcome to Professor Ryan's class.
What? That's not going to improve his intelligence, though.
Nope. But it's gonna make him real dumb looking. Ooh.
Wait, you found the midsection for his outfit? Can we see what the other outfits look like on him, though? Oh, scuba gear. I'm very curious as to what the Aerith types look like on him. Oh, look, he gets little wings.
Yeah, so we still have to get certain parts of the Aerith set, and then we can switch over to it. But since we don't have it right now, let's just wait a bit. Woo, hi. That's a bit of a step up. What?
He just looks like
you
a
got
buff,
something about
a buff Harry Potter.
You got something about the boy who lived and everyone else died. Professor Ryan is here to school you on the finer points of destruction.
It's going to be awkward seeing these characters in something other than what they've been in in all the cutscenes.
Little.
It's a welcome change. I'm glad it actually does take it into account what you've dressed them up as.
Yes. I fully agree.
I mean, that's just the benefit of in-engine cutscenes for you.
Yep.
That is a big ball of something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
He looks so sophisticated.
But the way he's like looking at people in the background is just kind of amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Homeboy can't hit me. Oh, this is good stuff. So the real answer is do the side quests, become stupid, don't use a healer.
Or Luga Rufus.
Bully Rufus.
That just looks like it's been augmented. Is this thing immortal? Has it been here for 2,000 years?
Oh wow, we had him on the ground forever.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Or was that creature created
Anyone
from
would
balls?
think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Rhine.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
So you're looking up the M100 set because I was curious about what the rest looked like, and found out you can buy the helmet. Where can I buy the helmet? Because all I need is the skin.